Okay, well, thank you, and reclaiming my time. First of all, let me thank all of you for being here. And I mean that sincerely. We appreciate your interest in this. This is encouraging to have all of you here and testifying on such a important subject. It is important. Climate change is real. Our climate has been changing since day one, and protecting our environment is real. We understand that, and that's what we want to do here. I'm going to start with you, Ms. Cooper, and ask you for a number of reasons, not the least of which is because I have a grandchild that lives right near Tulane, and I noticed that's where you went to school. So obviously very important to me. I just wanted to ask you, you're a recent college graduate from I understand,
Yes, sir, I am.
and you graduated from Tulane?
Yes.
I'm just interested in knowing what spurred your interest in climate change. Was it your studies at the university, or was it the impact that perhaps the climate's had in Louisiana, or just what exactly was the impetus there?
So I've always been very interested in the outdoors. I grew up with two brothers, and our lives were digging holes and mud fights. And that kind of was my background. And then when Hurricane Katrina hit, I wasn't entirely sure of what the implications were because I was at such a young age in just fourth or fifth grade. But just seeing how that affected my community and members around me, I think has had a lasting impression on me far beyond that time when I was that age. And so when I went to Tulane University, I got invested in the Tulane Green Club, and then I got invested in a local nonprofit, and that really opened my eyes to the issues that we were facing in just that one city. And I knew that if New Orleans was having such strong implications of climate change, how much more our coast, and then how much more our nation and world aside from that.
Well, certainly New Orleans is an interesting situation. 30% of all of the wetlands combined with the offshore production, energy production that they have. So I think it's an interesting example, if you will, of what's happening out there and what we could be doing and what we're doing right, what we could do better. I just wanted to ask you about some of the work in the governor's office has done to partner with the private sector and the energy companies to help improve our climate. Are you aware of anything like that?
So a lot of our partnership, as I mentioned before, a lot of our revenue comes from the offshore as well as onshore drilling that
Right.
occurs in Louisiana. And I see this as a perfect partnership because we could not do the restoration at the scale we do without this. We've completed 111 projects already. We have 76 more on the way on our coast, and this could not be possible without utilizing the resources that are already there and knowing the impact that it's having on our area.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Ms. Cooper, and thank all of you again for being here and for your input and for your participation. It is so encouraging to see youth participating in the process, and I want you to know how much we appreciate this. And thank you, Madam Chair, and I yield back.
Thank you. I'd like to recognize